fine night in store here at Wrigley Field. It's the Padres and Cubs. Next. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike's side. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager, Bud Black, will align his order like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Hervis Solarte will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Hervis Solarte.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
It's always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
First offering on the way. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Grounded foul off to the right. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Pitch on the way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll match up against the big fella you see right there, the hard-throwing right-hander Andrew Kashner. Defensively, the Padres' alignment will look like this. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a look here at the scouting report for the 28-year-old right-hander as you see there what he'll be featuring going forward in this one. Chris Bryant will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. The 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. Currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of it. With the bases empty and 2 outs, a walk's not the worst thing in the world.
First pitch coming. Miguel Montero is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Now the 3-1 home. Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Justin Upton will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Fielder number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Tim Fedorovich will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready now on 1-1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Here it comes. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Middlebrooks. Number 14 on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is what happens when you give a team an extra out to work with. I mean, by rights, they should be already out of this inning, but the air allows things to continue, and now this happens. These will be unearned, but that'll be of little consolation.
Into the box, Ramiro Pena.
Shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 4 home runs, 18 driven in.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Starlin Castro will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
And that's his strikeout pitch right